1% of dudes rapping, they ain't nice as me. 98% ain't live the same type of life as me. The judge gave me life and then they sent me where the life is be. That level 4 with depth and vice, the type of stuff they like to see. Two choices, fight or flee. I refuse to die a chump. I never been a mark, but damn, it's scary when that riot jump. I seen dudes cry, get pumped, and some sexually brutalized. Knew a dude who lost his life and he was only doing 5 year-long racial fights when homie all you do is ride. Lonely days and nights up in a hole causing suicide. From the moment you arrive, you see the Mexican mafia, AB skinheads with big giant swastikas, pro-black philosophers, the BGF, the Kumi, and Muslims who will murk you from the nation to the Sunni. That MS was loony, quick to ride up on they rival. Even Christians went to church, hide knives up in a Bible. Political and tribal, the Crips and Damus, the Long Beach, the Hubs and the Dubs and the Grooves, the IE, the Bakersfield, the Dago Pyrus, the Hustlers quick to roll, the gangsters don't move. Whatever click you choose, you better
Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to Life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! For those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. Yeah, that's me flowing on the intro, man. Yeah, and that song is now available right now on CD only. So if you want to tap in with me, get at me, man. Hit me up on Instagram at 16 to Life. That's 16DALIFE. Or you can email me at 16DALIFEMUSIC@gmail.com. That's 16 to Life music at gmail.com. I'm telling you, man, this thing right here is gas. It's 10 songs on here. I have both versions of that intro song. I have the original and I have the one that I started going with where I include the Bulldogs, man. So, hey, I'm telling you, tap in. It's fire, man. $20 on Cash App. It's going to get you that CD. You already know what it is, man. Now let's hop right up into this video, man. So listen, y'all know I don't pull no punches, man. And I think it's safe to say we got an epidemic going on in a lot of the communities, urban communities, man, with gang banging, people on, doing stuff on social media. And I think that it has definitely changed since my era. You know, in my era, we was more of the mindset of trying to, of course, not be in front of the face of the police, be in the police's eyes, so on and so forth. But in this generation, due to the widespread of rap music and especially social media, it's like nowadays these youngsters, they don't care. You know, they make, not only do they make rap music about, the things that they are doing, but they go in their videos. They show guns and stuff on their videos. They got a thing now where they even go live. Sometimes they'll go on Facebook or these other social media sites and they'll go live with their ops or whoever they're beefing with. They'll be talking about guns and, what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to come by and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that and stuff like that. And, it definitely has got outrageous, out of hand. And not only that, it's harmful because, some of these dudes might just be playing. Some of these dudes might just be caught up in the culture, right? And they not necessarily 100% committed into doing what they talking about doing. And then you have other dudes who definitely are, foolish enough to do things, even though they're talking about, I'm gonna come do this to you and do that to you, right? They'll record the stuff and then upload it and put it on YouTube or whatever. And then, so of course, they're basically leaving a trail. And in the event they do something criminal, the police is gonna, of course, go see if they got a social media history. They're gonna track them down, find it, and when they go to court, it's gonna be used as evidence to obtain a conviction, right? So right now, I'm gonna show you this video of maybe a dude or two, people who go on Facebook Live and they taunt their ops and stuff, and anything can happen, man. So yeah, check this video out right here.
I'm on that. They're not out here, gang. This they park, folks. The main store where they post up the moat. Hey, come on, meet you. Off this whole block. That's my crib. We gonna blow they down. For them gray. I'm tagging the officer. Almost got blew down on Marlon Games. Too. Nah, there ain't nobody. I was gonna. What are you at?
And so my purpose of that, showing you guys that video, is for those who may not be as knowledgeable about what goes on out in the streets and what goes on nowadays in this day and age with these youngsters. Somebody might get shot, or one hood might lose a homie, and they'll record themselves going over there, kicking over the candles, and just a lot of disrespectful stuff, you know. And unfortunately, it influences a lot of these younger dudes who are in these urban areas. And sometimes some of these dudes are not in urban areas, and they just caught up in the culture. They don't necessarily have to be involved, right? So I wanted to show you guys this video of a father who I believe he's from Memphis, and he caught his son on Facebook flexing his guns, showing his guns on Facebook, you know. And so let me show you guys the video, then I'll come back and give you a little bit of my opinion on it right after I show you guys the video.
Man, tell them pull up. Whoever want to, like, while y'all bullshitting, pull y'all tough ass up. I guarantee you I would beat the shit out of every one of y'all. Pull up. I'm on it.
Post that damn snack shit in here.
Do it. Just for that. Now, come help. Come help. Man, quit playing with me. Come help. These type of kids gonna get you fucked up. That's what I'm saying. These your friends though. Your friend gonna get your ass beat. If you ever in your fucking life listen to one of them and raise your hand at me, bitch, I will bury you. And bury they dust asses too. Don't fucking play with me, David. This type of shit I'm talking about. These little boys, these little girls gonna get the shit beat out you, boy. Play with me if you want to. You better choose your motherfucking friends wisely. Because right now, you bullshit, nigga. Better tell them your dad is not the nigga to play with. I will bury them fucking bitches. I don't care about killing no fucking kids. You better tell them. Before they kill you or before they hurt you, I'll do it. Better tell them folks quit motherfucking playing. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. Fuck wrong with y'all kids. Don't get mad because y'all dust-ass parents don't love y'all like I love mine. Now what? Y'all know where he at. Pull up. Help. Come save. Since y'all...
And so, yeah, that's the video right there, right? So, of course, you have a lot of people saying that his father done too much, that his father went overboard, all that stuff wasn't necessary, that was abuse. Then outside of the abuse, he added humiliation by uploading it to Facebook where everybody could see, you know. And so my opinion, and of course I want everybody to tap in, you know, because my opinion is no better than the next person's opinion, but my opinion, man, was nothing wrong with that. You know, I was born in 1971, and I grew up in an era where the parents was going to make sure the kids respected them one way or another. You know, you could choose to listen or you could choose to not listen and deal with the consequences. And a lot of times in the black home, and I'm going to just keep it 100, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times those consequences were physical, you know. And so, you know, before people make a quick decision, first and foremost, now that video that I showed earlier, that was not this dude's son, right? I don't know what this dude's son was going online saying, but now keep in mind he's online and he's showing his father's guns. Who knows? You know, he may be, you know, dropping his addy, because that's something that they do nowadays. They'll give their ops their address, tell them, hey, yeah, come on over. And then in this day and age also, of course, you're probably beefing with somebody who lives in the same city as you, same town as you. And so in this day and age, and especially with the with this Facebook, you know, Facebook and social media stuff, everybody pretty much knows everybody, where they live, where they hang out with, who they associate with, or it's not hard to get a person's address. So keep in mind, by this young son also going on social media with his father's guns, he is potentially endangering not only his life, but the lives of those who live in the same house with him. So of course, when his father found out, his father became very upset. And also, you know, his father looked like at one point in time, and still to this day, that he has at least a great knowledge of what's going on out there in the streets, right? And his father's position is, I'm not going to allow my son to get caught up in this bull stuff, this fuckery, and cause him to lose his life, because his father, of course, has way more knowledge about the streets than his son does. And he knows that what his son is doing is potentially life threatening to not only, like I said, his son and his family. And so, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of people like to say that these dudes who are out there in the streets, they're out there in the streets because they're from a one parent home and they don't have the presence of a strong male in their lives. Well, obviously this dude has the presence of a strong male. Now, just by seeing that video, right, I don't know, but I would bet that that's not the first time that, you know, that the dad has flexed his authority. I mean, they know who they're dealing with in terms of when it comes to their father, you know, what they can and can't do. And they know, you know, their father is a person not to play with, right? You see that when his father, and of course, I'm not going to be able to show the whole video when his father slapped him, man. But right after that slap, if you guys see, man, his son went into deep thinking mode. Like, man, his son just put his head down, said, oh, man, you know, was thinking like, man, I'm never going to do that. And it seemed like, you know, his father was, you know, first of all, his father was on there. He was irate. He was talking and stuff to his son. But then when somebody in the comments told his son, go ahead, man, slap your dad, just by them saying that, pushed him over the edge, and bow, he gave him 5 fingers of wake up across his son's face, right? And so I don't believe that was the first time his father, at least, you know, I'm not saying that his father is in there beating him all the time, but I don't believe that was the first time that his father, at least even in anger, even verbally let him know, hey, man, listen, I'm not the one to play with. You gonna get on the straight and narrow, right? So I say all that to say, even having a strong presence in the house was not enough to deter him from the lure of the street. Sometimes it's intriguing, right? When we see these things on Facebook and we see, you know, other dudes our age doing certain things, we want to be accepted in that type of lifestyle. And, you know, as children, as kids, man, people are going to make bad choices at times, in an attempt to fit in, to be accepted, to be popular, whatever the case is, right? So, you know, you have a lot of people who want to argue that there are no strong father figures in the lives of these individuals who are out there in the streets. So like I said, we see in this case that is definitely the contrary. And still in all, his son chose to, you know, get his father's guns, go on Facebook, probably talk tough, probably disrespect his ops, you know, just talking like he's with the business. And so a lot of people are not going to understand what the father is trying to do. The father is trying to deter his son by all means necessary from getting caught up in that life, thinking that that thing is cool. Because let's just say his son gets bold enough to try to sneak one of those guns out of the house. You know, now he's on Facebook Live. He's walking down the street and an op pulls up on him and they get into a shootout. Or let's say even worse than that. Let's just say he's walking down the street and the police pull up on him. We already know what the police is going to do to a young black dude out there walking down the street with a gun. Automatic green light to kill this young dude, man. And so by the father knowing what potentially could happen is what brought along his anger, right? One thing I learned in anger management, right? There are 2 things that are the root of anger, and that's fear and that's pain. Those, they say, are the only 2 things that will cause a person to become mad, either fear or pain, or things associated with that. So in this situation, right, it was his father's fear of his son getting killed, his son killing somebody, getting caught up in that lifestyle, going to jail. It was his father's fear of what potentially could happen, is what brought about his father's anger, right? And of course, did his father overreact? Possibly, man. But I would love if if I could, man, I would love to interview the son, and I would bet my next 5 YouTube checks that his son has straightened up. His son is somewhere doing the right thing, because, you know, I don't believe that once that video was over, his father just kicked back and was like, okay, it's done. His father stayed on him verbally about doing the right thing. You know, you see his father telling him numerous times in that video that, man, if you play with me, I will bury your ass. I will bury your friends playing games. And, you know, by an individual who was in the street at one point in time, man, I believe every word that his father said. You know, a lot of people, whether you're in the streets or not, do not play when it comes to their kids. And so his father is in Memphis, man. If you guys keep up with what's going on in the street, even periodically, you will know that Memphis is a very extremely dangerous, violent, problematic city, right? And it's a lot of killing and shooting going on in Memphis, and his father did not want his son caught up in that type of lifestyle. And so his father done exactly what he felt he needed to do in order to change his son's mind about the decisions that he was making, man. And so anyway, man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Y'all need to stop playing and start listening to what I'm saying on this CD right here. I'm telling you now, I know they say CDs don't sell, but I can't tell, man. These things been flying off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with your boy. It's 16 to life. Resume normal program.
He saying cause these cowards ain't playing fair. They shoot at you, you shoot at them, they snitch, and they don't care. Fuck gang banging, I'd rather be a square. Yeah. I swear to God, the game is cold, homie. What you mean? I popped on a pussy ass nigga after he stole on me.
What happened next?
That nigga came to court and told on me.
Put that on something.
I sold my soul, homie. Called the highway patrol on me, plus the sheriffs and cops. He told him my name was Eric and I carried a Glock. Soon as you start blowing shots, them niggas going to tail. Don't have a meeting with the cops and then you going to jail. They'll tell him about the shooting, take him, show him as well. DA trying to see your cash, they gon' throw him the nails. They wanna throw me up in the cell and have me with a L again. Back to strip searchers and guards, read my mail again. Had me far away in the bay, I'm talking Pelican. Eating cold ass soy burgers and warm gelatin. I'm far too intelligent to fall for that twice. Niggas yelling gang gang and ain't about that life. And they'll turn rat right in front of your face. Get you found guilty plus 100 years on the case. Your mama in the court with tears running all on her face. Her baby shackled feet, hands and waist.
Goddamn.
These niggas ain't who they say they is, so beware. Fuck what they saying, cause these cowards ain't playing fair. They shoot at you, you shoot at them, they snitch, and they don't care. Fuck gang banging, I'd rather be a square. These niggas ain't who they say they is, so beware. Fuck what they saying, cause these cowards ain't playing fair. They shoot at you, you shoot at them, they snitch, and they don't care. Fuck gang banging, I'd rather be a square. Yeah. Doing life's no joke, I been where the apes been. You ain't really bout that smoke, you a vape pen. Soon as they catch a joke, in the feds on a state pen. That tough guy shit get shed quick like snake skin. Real and fake men can't exist together. I stayed down, you turn snitch, so you a bitch forever. Imagine me snitch never, boy, I stuck to the code. You hit the county for a month, you said fuck it and told. Soon as you heard your bitch Nicole was fucking all on your best friend, the news damn they killed you niggas, caved your chest in. You told about the murders that y'all did on the West End. Who was popping the burners and the one who said lesbian. Cooperated then, signed an affidavit. Felt your life was over, nigga, you was trying to save it. So you told on Antoine, LeBron, Marcus, and David. Came home and half your hood forgave it. Goddamn. These niggas ain't who they say they is, so beware. Fuck what they saying, cause these cowards ain't playing fair. They shoot at you, you shoot at them, they snitch, and they don't care. Fuck gang banging, I'd rather be a square. These niggas ain't who they say they is, so beware. Fuck what they saying, cause these cowards ain't playing fair. They shoot at you, you shoot at them, they snitch, and they don't care. Fuck gang banging, I'd rather be a square. Yeah.